Oh, I'm gonna go get my dog right now.
Yes, great idea. Best idea ever.
Great.
Oh, the anticipation.
All right, and we're back with Checkmates, where mates put each other in check. How's everybody doing?
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm also woo.
Woo!
Whiskey.
Risky.
Happy 420, everybody. Blaze it.
Gotta enjoy it if you got it.
420, 420.
It's a little early for that, but
You're only a couple hours away from the first round.
I find it interesting that 420 was just invented by a bunch of guys meeting at a place at college at 420.
Yeah, because it was after detention, right? That's what I think it was. Yeah, 420 ended it, yeah.
Well, no, it wouldn't have been detention because they were in college. I mean, who gets detention in fucking college?
Oh, it was college? I thought it was high school. I don't know. I thought it was like
college,
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, people don't do it people don't know what 420 is in England.
Really?
Oh, really? What? Huh.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
Do they have it in the States either? Because wouldn't it be 24? Because they do the date and month backwards.
That's hilarious.
Oh, he's on the attack with the horsey, eh?
My
mouse is running out of batteries. I'm gonna go manual.
Oh no!
Manual
Use
mouse
that
here.
black stallion.
I think that wasn't a good move, but I'm just. I don't know. I don't want to run out of time. I like having more time than David, and right now I don't, so I'm sad. All right, let's talk about something other than chess, you guys.
How about them Yankees that we can't watch on sports?
How you guys? Oh,
you see,
a friend of mine. A friend of mine normally is very busy with keeping track of sports and like being part of fantasy leagues. So throughout this entire quarantine, he started posting daily Facebook brackets for all of his Facebook friends to follow and vote on, but it's not sports related. So it's been like best 1 hour sitcom, best 1 hour drama, best action movie. Today's was best director.
That's
so basically
really cool.
It's really interesting. Yesterday's was best office character, so it's like they whittle all of them down, and he just uses a randomizer to pair them all up. But it's very cool.
So who won for best office character?
I don't think it's finished yet. He'll announce it tomorrow morning.
Who'd you vote for?
When the last vote I participated in, it was like Jim Halpert versus Andy, or Dwight versus Kevin. It was like really all of the excess characters were stripped down, and it was like the core like 8, and it was like at this point it's just really difficult to vote.
Well, with Jim being in the whole fucking military now, he wins.
You guys ever see The English Office?
Yeah.
Yes. So great. I love when he came on to the American Office auditioning for the role of the new manager. That was great.
So many shows do that. They just steal a good show from England and Americanize it and don't really change anything. Like Shameless did that too.
But the American Office, it became its own thing. Like,
yeah, it is, and it is a great show. Same with
The
Shameless.
British Office was that like a very short series, and a lot of British shows are like that. They only like run for a short time or like 1 or 2 series, right?
You guys have seen the It Crowd?
Yes.
Apparently they did an American version of that, and they kept Moss, but not the other characters. But apparently didn't last and didn't catch on. You know what?
Raised on English humor.
Nice,
like Monty Python. Monty Python.
I love Monty Python, and the Holy Grail is my favorite one. So good.
The Ministry of Silly Walks. How Not to Be Seen. Oh,
so good, dude.
You know, I was watching, like, before all this stuff, so the coronavirus, all this stuff, I'd like watching this guy, I can't remember his name, Chris Martinson, I think his name. We was doing YouTube videos about it, telling everybody about what's happening and how it's all going to go down. And like weeks or months before actually we went into lockdown and all this kind of stuff. And he always called it the honey badger virus, is what he would call it. And you talk about this guy because it was like you can't control it and it escapes and does what it wants. Because of this BBC documentary about Stoffel the honey badger in South Africa. And it's this, you should watch it. You go to Google Stoffel the honey badger. And it's this honey badger that the farmer tries to keep in his farm, and it just escapes every single time. And it gets little objects and puts them up against walls and climbs out again. And it's
I gotta see this.
It's a very cool little honey badger.
I gotta see this.
Mm-hmm.
Keep talking, David, please.
I know, I'm getting distracted
With all this, like,
and I'm screwing up.
Pandemic stuff and insurance, I just can't help but think there's some scam artist out there who is selling like virus pandemic insurance before, who's like, I'm cleaning house, and now he's just like bankrupt.
Right?
Yeah, that's hilarious. I hope that happens.
Did you hear about how much I think it was Wimbledon made from their cancellation insurance?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
Yeah, because they actually had the insurance.
Yeah,
they paid $2 million a year for the last 17 years. So they paid $34 million in pandemic insurance, and they made $144 million from it. This happening. Crazy.
Right.
Good for them.
Wow.
Where somebody was on the top of things.
Right. It's funny. Like I went to school for event planning, and that was always one of those things. Like always have event cancellation insurance, and it was never a reality because it was like, yeah, okay, like.
What's
sure,
gonna happen?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, a global pandemic. Cool. All right. Wasn't planning for that.
Yeah, I didn't have event planning insurance for the Garden City Comedy Festival, which sucked. I did get my insurance money back though I had event insurance, but not cancellation insurance.
Yeah.
I remember in like November watching like Doomsday Preppers on Netflix.
Oh no!
Thinking, these people are nuts. That'll never happen. Shit.
Right.
Oh, thank God! Thank God! I almost lost my queen instead of checkmate. That was the best turnaround of events ever.
You know, this is the episode that's gonna get posted. No
Right.
My queen was trapped. You were gonna get my queen, and the only thing I could do is put you in check, and you just happened to be checkmate. Good game, guys. Anyway, thanks for doing this.
Good game.